What is up, guys? It is Camson here, and today I'm bringing you a video talking about the new operators coming to Rainbow Six Siege. Personally, I'm very excited about them. I don't know how you guys feel, but with them just over the horizon, I thought now was the right time to release a video on them, as I am so excited to get my hands on them and see what they're like. The first new operator we're going to be talking about is Ying. He carries a shotgun or an LMG and uses Candela devices, which carry flash charges, to blind nearby enemies. It can be used like a fuse, so it can be put on one side of the barricade and be sent through to the other. And overall, he looks like a very strong character. I believe he's an attacker. I'm not totally sure about that, but I feel like this is a good ability. It will add another dynamic to the game, and it will make it just probably more interesting and more diverse, which is probably a good thing, and increases the player base as they want to see something new. Players might come back to play it because of these new things. So yeah, I think he's a really good character to add to the game. Then we have Lesion. He throws goo mines, which stick to attackers that step on them and do damage over time. So another damage over time in the game, a bit like smokes, but obviously you have to stay in smokes. They're done by a needle function, which is embedded in the person, and they can be removed instantly, but to do that you must lower your gun. In other words, you become vulnerable to being shot. And then as well as that, he gets a max of 7, but they have a cooldown, so obviously it's not going to be like 7 in a row in a room, so you can't avoid them at all, because otherwise that'd be broken. But as well as that, IQ can see them, so I'm guessing IQ is the main counter to him. Then we have Ela. Ela uses proximity concussion mines, which can be stuck to walls or ceilings or floors. She carries an extra one, which detonates when she goes down, which I think is a really cool function, because if someone's on top of her and tries to like shoot her or something and downs her and the concussion mine goes off and they can't see, I find that pretty hilarious, to be honest. And obviously that will allow teammates to revive her and clear the area. Before I talk about if I think these are OP, I just want to say sorry quickly for my voice. I've been ill for the last 3 days, three days, and I'm struggling, to be honest with you. But obviously I want to keep bringing you content, so that's why I sound a bit awkward in this video. But yeah, anyway, I think they'll be overpowered? First of all, Ying. I believe that out of these 3, he'll be the most balanced at first, as the flash charges is not exactly something we haven't seen before in the game, and people can be probably used to them by now. Then Lesion. I feel like at first these goo mines might be really overpowered, but I'm not sure. I feel like his guns themselves might not be that overpowered, and just the ability, but obviously it's counterable by IQ, and it may end up not being that great, but who knows. And finally Ela, who I believe will be the most overpowered out of the 3. I feel like these proximity concussion mines, if they have a huge radius, are going to be absolutely broken and incredibly hard to deal with. I feel like the fact that she carries one when she gets down not only is hilarious, but could also be very overpowered and very actually effective. So out of them 3, I do believe Ela would be the most overpowered, Ying probably the most balanced. But yeah, that's my thoughts on new operators and some info about them, if you guys were wondering anything about them or didn't know anything yet. Another thing I'll say is the theme park map. I am really excited to play a new map. Obviously, as well as that, Yacht and what's it called, Favelas are being taken out of the rotation totally for maps. Are being removed from the game forever. Am I a little bit upset about that? Yacht, not so much. Favelas, I do love playing, although it's absolute AIDS for ranked, which is why it's being taken out. But this theme park map, I'm really excited about. I can't wait to see it in action. Can't wait to get on it and hopefully bang out some teams on it. And yeah, I believe that'll be all for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy this final clip, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
One on 4 remaining. All friendlies.